back. My first guest tonight is an accomplished movie and stage actor and winner of 2 Tony Awards. He's now starring in the play Taller Than a Dwarf at the Longacre Theater right here in New York City. Please welcome Matthew Broderick. How you doing, Matthew?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of enthusiasm.
Happy birthday.
Hey, thank you. What'd you get me?
Well, I have nothing.
That'd be great if I made all my guests get me something. No, well, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me on your birthday.
Yeah, well, you're the one I wanted.
There's like confetti in my water.
Yeah, don't worry. It's
okay.
That's hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my red hair.
That's okay then.
Yeah. Drink up, enjoy.
Thank you.
I saw you recently at the Oscar de la Hoya fight in Madison Square Garden.
Yes.
I don't get out very often. I'm encouraged not to, but I saw you and you did a gutsy thing, which is I was sitting a couple of seats away from Liam Neeson, who, if you're not aware, is the largest man you'll ever see in the world. He's a giant.
He's huge.
And he got up and went to get a drinky poo or something. You know us Irish. And while he was away, Matthew here stole his seat and sat in it.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I'm not afraid of him, first of all.
You could kick his butt, yeah.
If you get up from your seat, it's not your seat. No. What happened was...
Wow, this is a whole new side to Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, no, I'm sick of being pushed around by big movie stars like that. When I got to my seat that night, there was somebody in it. And the fight began, and we were squatting down, and nobody could figure out which seat. Anyway, there was somebody in it.
Someone took your seat. The appropriate thing to do is say, "Hey, buddy, I'm
but
out of my
I couldn't tell
seat."
Which one? I have a little. Any event like that, I have a kind of panic anyway with getting the seat. I don't know what. If I go to a baseball game, anything, my feeling is always I will never find the loge red section C14.
Right.
There's no way I'll ever find that.
So this is a phobia of yours. Yeah.
I do. It's serious. Even on the on the way to the stadium, I might feel that.
Tonight, were you worried about finding this seat? Was that scary for you?
No, you know why? The nice, I don't know who it was, said, go right to the left, and it's the seat next to the, and they told me. And there's a big sign, that says, sit back.
Right. You know why?
Sit back. Why?
So that no one gets in my wonderful shot on camera 1.
Oh.
Sit back! Anyway, Matthew, you were saying? I want to do the whole show from that camera one night. Everyone just has to lean in and answer. Let's
great.
try it. How are you, Matthew?
Not too bad.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. Andy, were you at the fight too?
No, I'm against violence.
Watch for that show. That's going to go through the roof on the ratings, that one. Now, speaking of boxing, did you enjoy the fight, by the way?
Yeah, it was a good fight.
Do you...
Those fellas had a lot of heart.
What, you're reading that off a cue card?
What an old yellowed cue card from 1938.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just thought of it.
They gave as good as they got, I tell you, those two.
Boy, yeah.
They really mixed it up, those pluggers. Did you ever box yourself? Or you know, some people are... I'm just curious.
I did a motion picture, and they said, we really want you to get in shape for this, and it was Inspector Gadget, which ironically...
Yeah, you really gotta... What are you wearing, a raincoat the whole movie?
The whole time. I could have...
You really gotta be buff.
I should have eaten Twinkies the whole time, but they had a trailer and a trainer, and they're like, come on, Matt, we really gotta get you cut, you know, and...
Yeah.
And he taught me a little bit, some boxing. So I do have a few moves and some kicking, and it was nice. I hit a bag. I never hit a man.
Because that bag took your seat, right? Do you feel confident that you could handle yourself if you got into trouble on the street?
I think I could, yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Why? You trying to start something with me?
I'm gonna have Andy get you when you're not looking. Yeah.
I'm more afraid of Andy.
Yeah, that's the one to worry about.
Yeah, you're not supposed to use it on the street. It wouldn't be. It would be an unfair advantage since I have trained, so it wouldn't really be right to use my boxing skills.
They really want you. I mean, I can't get cut. I have tried and tried. Irish people can't get cut. You're Irish too. We can't get cut. Then I found out about 6 months ago, someone told me that for a lot of movies, good makeup people can paint musculature on you. And I thought, next time I'm going to the beach, I'm having someone paint a chest and
they
like
can only do a little though.
Really?
Too much, and it just looks like paint.
And also, you come running out of the water.
Yeah, it's dripping.
And your six-pack is just running. It looks like you've soiled yourself, you know.
I did it.
It's not good. I thought you were going to say something.
Well, I was. I did it.
You're so good at
I
faking.
thought it's for you to talk more. Is my supposed? I didn't mean that any way. Okay. Sorry. Look, he's happy.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Go.
I don't even remember because it wasn't that interesting.
Oh, okay.
When I was, I did a movie once in Italy, and the makeup man there, I actually had that once. He was like, "Hey, help you, Lily," and he put some highlights on my stomach.
And it really made it look like you were cut?
If I stood perfectly straight, and you know everything went right, it looked a little bit like that. But then if you sit down, the lines like are in the wrong spot because you have like the folds of fat, but and they're painted.
It just looks like a mess.
Painted fat.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about this. We'll get off this depressing topic and mention this play that you're doing.
All right.
Now the premiere is Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been in previews so far.
Yes.
Is the tension building as you get closer to the...
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. I mean, it's fun, you know. It's Elaine May and Alan Arkin, and they're hilarious and great to be around. And, But, yeah, the critics, I guess, come this weekend, you know, the end of this week.
And that's tough. Are you used to now being criticized or having critics write about you? You get used to it?
Well, you know, I should be, but I'm not. It is very... an odd feeling, and I can. Hopefully, we'll do all right. But you know, then you go to your usual diner the next day and have coffee, and the guy's like, "Sorry about what happened. It's too bad," you know.
Yeah, when the guy on the street, and New Yorkers are not afraid to tell you anything.
Yeah, let me have $15 on my Metro card. Too bad what happened with the play, huh?
So what's did someone ever criticize you when you actually stood up for yourself, or?
One time, I was seeing a movie, and the guy with the popcorn and sodas said that yeah, Matthew, yeah, you make some good movies, thank you. And he said, except that last one, I don't remember which one. I was like, oh, it stank. Why did you do that? That was so bad. Why would you do such a bad movie? I was like, oh, you know, whatever. I don't know. And as I was walking away, for some reason, I turned back and said, by the way you pour out the soda and scoop the popcorn and all, excellent.
It's a new you.
Wow. It's not like me to do that.
Yeah.
But
it's not like you. And then you said, check this out, and showed him your painted flab.
It didn't work that good because he went, touche. It's like really fast. I was like, excellent, touche.
And you were like, ah!
Oh, too quick.
We'll get that guy.
Yeah.
Well, Taller Than a Dwarf is at the Longacre Theater right here in New York City. And Matthew, it's always fun when you come by. Thanks so much for doing it.
Fun to be here. Happy birthday
Thanks for doing it. Hey, thank you very much. Matthew Broderick, everybody. We'll take a break. Michael Chiklis coming up. We'll be right back.